has it gotten to the point where South Africans will ask their presidents to resign? If they can come against their own president, who are you? The Nigerians back home, what branch of business in South Africa? Should they go ahead with that plan, or should they just abort? Should they abort the mission? South Africans have finally responded to what their president did, and you guys, the response is so surprising. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about it, right? So just stay put if you want to listen to this gist, because this one is coming very, very hot. As it's hot, I'm going to be serving it to you. Now, you guys, I made a video some time ago or some days ago talking about what the South African president and the Nigerian president are actually doing in order for them to calm the tension between the two countries, and then see how they can actually foster economic growth between the two countries. If you have not seen that video, I'm also going to leave the link of that video here, so that if you are done watching this one, you can actually go ahead and check out that particular video. Now, for that video, what the president of South Africa and president of Nigeria are actually doing is actually trying to foster economic growth within the two countries. And of course, you know that for a while now, these two countries have been under serious tension, you know, from online fights, you know, against each other, and a whole lot of things against each other that is actually not really helping, you know, them to build a better Africa, if when it comes to building a better Africa generally. And you guys, some days ago, both presidents met and tried to see how they can actually, you know, stop this tension and build a better Africa when it comes to the both of them. Because of course, you know that as an African, if you are calling the most prominent countries in this African continent and you've not called the both of these countries, then I don't know what you are doing. Like, Nigeria and South Africa are two countries that have a very, very significant roots in the African continent. You cannot mention the growth of Africa, or you cannot even mention the future of Africa without mentioning the both of these countries. And these countries has actually been on each other's necks for the longest time. Like, South Africans don't want to hear anything about Nigerians, and Nigerians don't want to hear anything about South Africans. But then again, some days back, the president of South Africa actually went ahead to, you know, sign like an agreement with the Nigerian government about giving a multiple visa entry to Nigerian citizens that are business owners and want to set up their business here in South Africa. Now, mind you, this is something that is only for Nigerian business owners, like Nigerians that are business owners, or business owners that are Nigerians and they are looking at setting up their business in South Africa, right? So this is like a system that is going to give them like a 5 years multiple entry visas. This is one thing that the president said, or that the president actually agreed to. President of South Africa actually agreed to do for Nigerians in order for them to foster, like I said, economic growth between the two countries. Let's take a look at that part of the video where he said that he's going to give Nigerian business owners 5 years multiple entries so that they can come and do business here in South Africa. Let's take a look at that video.
We want to enable investors to promote and operate their businesses in a manner that will enable them to pursue various opportunities in various sectors of the economy. We look forward to seeing more Nigerian companies investing in South Africa. In fact, we want to see Nigerian products on the shelves of South African shops. Our efforts to create a favorable environment include our simplified visa process for Nigerian business people to travel to South Africa. Qualifying Nigerian business people can be granted a 5-year multiple entry visa. In addition, tourists from Nigeria are now able to apply for a visa without even submitting a passport.
Guys, in that video, he actually just said that he wants a situation where Nigerians can actually have their products or their businesses in South Africa, where their product is going to be on the shelves of, you know, South African stores and everything. Like, this is just something that is going to foster growth, like I said, economic growth between the two countries, and then see a way of reducing the tension between the two countries. But Then again, of course, you know that South Africans want what they want. When it comes to South Africa, look, they want what they want. As a South African person, if they tell you this is what they want, trust me, that's what they want. And you guys, they responded to their president, right? Giving him, like, this is the response, telling him to resign. Like, they are asking their president to resign, to step down. You know, that kind of thing where you are already telling yourself that you don't want this kind of thing, and then maybe as a teenager still living with their parents, or as a child still living with their parents, your parents just come and tells you that, okay, this is what I want you to do. The exact same thing that you don't want is what they want to give. That is what it is, or that is what it looks like in this whole scenario right now. Like, South Africans are fighting the fact that Nigerians should leave, and then the president just came up and says Nigerians has free entry, multiple entry, 5 years visa, multiple, even without passport to come into the country. It's like a slap on South Africans' face. It's like, what are you guys saying? They are like, what is he doing? What is he really doing? Like, we don't want these people. We are trying to eradicate our country, right? We don't want these people. We want them out. And then you are bringing them in again, right? And this is something that has raised a lot of eyebrows, right? People of other continents and other nations of the African continent are actually really concerned, like, what's really going on here? Like, has it gotten to the point where South Africans will ask their presidents to resign? And this is something that, although if you look at it from another angle, it feels like, Africa now have voice, or Africans now have voice to actually say what they want and actually fearlessly demand what they want, no matter what or whoever is in seat, or is on seat, or as acting as the president and everything. I feel like, okay, it's a good one for them to actually want what they want, and keep pursuing what they want no matter what. But also, I also feel like this is another part of me that just feel like probably they don't just want anything to do with Nigerians. Whether you are a business person or whether you are not a business person, as long as you are a Nigerian, you are a full-blooded Nigerian, even if you are half-breed Nigerian, they don't want to hear anything or use their eyes to see you like this. So I just feel like that is coming from a point or a place where they don't just want to have anything to do with Nigerians. And for me, it's not going to help the African continent at large. I feel like if the government actually gives this particular 5 years and multiple entry visas to business owners, then let it be strictly business owners with your evidence that you're a business owner and you're looking to expand your business to South Africa. Like, it should be crystal clear. It is not something that is supposed to be given to somebody that is outside these categories, right? So it's not something that's supposed to be given to somebody that is not willing to do business, or somebody that is not ready to go and do business in South Africa. So instead of maybe South Africans, right, to say that their president should resign and everything, they should make sure that there is a policy in place that is critically going to check that the people or the Nigerians that are going to be coming to South Africa are going to be fully business owners. Like, they are going to fall under those categories, and they are going to strictly follow the rules and regulations or the terms and conditions that applies to that law, or that whatever that the president, or the bill that the president actually passed, right? Instead of asking the president to leave. Like, this is just my own, right? But you are South African, you know what you want, you know why you are doing what you are doing, and if you feel like it is good, then what's up? Go ahead and do what you want to do, right? Now let me talk to Nigerians. So you can see that all of these things are raising an actual eyebrow against you guys. Like, we don't want Nigerians here. So please sit back. If you're a Nigerian business owner and you're looking at accepting this particular new law that the South African president has actually signed, and ask Nigerians to come and, do their business there in South Africa and everything. If you are interested as a Nigerian business owner, please take another sit back, like take another step back and look at this critically, because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy fight. Now, South Africans are coming against their own president. If they can come against their own president, who are you? Who are you? Don't worry, you're not choosing. Who are you that they cannot come against? So please take another step back and look at it very critically. Know that as a business owner, you need a place that is actually safe and secured to run your business. You need a place that is actually secured for your business. You don't need a place where there is this political instability or there is this conflict, right? You don't need your business in that kind of zone or in that kind of location. So as a Nigerian that is a business person that is looking to go and set up their business in South Africa, I would say sit back, relax, think about this whole thing, and in fact allow the whole issue to die down and see what South Africans want, right? Let their government settle them, let their government talk to them, let them come to an agreement where they would now agree that okay, you guys can now come and do your business, and they are going to actually give you guys peace to do your business and everything before you go ahead and do your business. Because you don't want something that after investing a whole lot of money, you now wake up one day and your business is destroyed, because it can happen. We have seen it in time past that South Africans are resilient in what they want, right? And they go to any length to get what they want. So if you are a Nigerian that want to go and do your business, or you are considering it as at the time that the president said it, probably you started making your plans, because it's so easy, because the president said you don't even need your passport. Like, I don't even know what to say. A part of me feel like I understand the South African pain, and you cannot just come out and say some certain things, but a part of me also feel like the president has something in stock that he feel like, or in store that I feel like is going to help the South African nation and everything. So, but whatever it is, as a Nigerian, please just sit back, try to understand the scenario, make sure that you know what you are getting yourself into, because it's going to be a situation of chaos all the time. Like, truth be told, it's going to be a chaotic situation all the time, and you don't want that for your business. No business can actually grow in a chaotic situation. But let me hear from South Africans, from Nigerians that are living in South Africa, legitimately living in South Africa. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. How has it been with you guys? How has the issue recently been with you guys? Have there been peers? Have there been a situation where you guys are asked to leave? Or, let's just know in total what has been the situation, because you guys are there on ground. Let's know you in the comment section what's happening, what's going to be what are the ones, as in Nigerians back home, what are they going to expect? What should they expect? Should they still continue to plan their business moving to South Africa, or plan a branch of their business, trying to set up their branch of business in South Africa? Should they go ahead with that plan, or should they just abort? Should they abort the mission, right? And also, South Africans, let me hear your thoughts about it. Are you pleased with what your president did? Why are you not pleased? If you are not pleased, give us your own 2 cents. What do you guys actually really want? I can understand that everybody wants a nation that they can call their own, right? But the thing is, other African people or other African nationals don't really understand what you guys want as South Africans. So please let us know in the comment section, and we'll be glad to actually listen to you guys, and also be glad to also partake or accept it, because really we don't have a choice, right? Accept it. So I make videos around living in Africa and doing your business safely in Africa. If you like content around that, please go ahead and hit the bell button below that says subscribe. Do not forget to let me know your thoughts about this video in the comment section. Do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.